Now, this company is called Olex Techno. I started this company in 2010. Immediately I finished my mechanical engineering course at Kisumu Polytechnic. And this company is situated along Nairobi Road in Kisumu County, as on your way to Ahero. And there is where you can... Yeah, I'm called Alex Odundo. I'm the owner of the company. And we're making these jikos that are used to burn the rice husk, which is a waste anyway. And this machine, this is a machine where we're using to shape all the thick metals to a shape that we need for making several machines. Yeah, it's called a lathe machine, and it's a very important machine for a workshop because it's used to make a lot of different shapes of the metal. This is where we make these jikos and some other more machines for agricultural use. Yeah. Now you fill your waste here, inside here. You can fill your waste inside here, and then after filling it, you burn, you lit it, and then you can return back this perforated blade just to give you a very strong fire from down there. And then we have a fan. This fan is to help the rice husk burn without smoke and a lot more intense fire. And you can use a solar to run the fan, or use a rechargeable battery that you can charge in your house using the small adapters by electricity. Or maybe if you are out far away from the power, you can use the solar to charge it to run the stove. It costs 2,500. Yes. These rice husk stoves, we normally sell them in Ahero, along the close to irrigation scheme, because it's from there where they get a lot of waste that they normally just throw out. So we are selling them these stoves so that you can use them in burning those husks that is right now they're using as waste. Yeah, instead of burning charcoal or fire. Okay. Now we call this Linda Jiko. Linda simply means we're using waste to make our fuel. So that's why we name it Linda. So this stove is basically burning the rice husk. You see? So like for example, you fill in your waste here, rice husk here, also dust, and then you can light it. It has a fan that uses a solar, or you can use a small battery that is chargeable, so that you can use it even when you don't have electricity in your house. So this fan is just helping the stove to burn the rice husk without smoke, so that you have very strong fire but smokeless. The already burnt material, which is the biochar. This is a product that has already been burnt from the real husk. So the biochar can also be used to make fertilizer, which again you can sell to the farmers for improving their farms. Yeah, we have this section here where when you put your cooking pot here, maybe you need to add more husk. Just use this dome here, you put more husk here. So as the husk burns here, you simply add this stick that uses to push this husk so that it goes in and then come here. So when it comes here, it gets that fire and burns continuously. So you can cook with it even for 2 hours without stopping. Now this semi-automated sisal decorticator, we have requests from Tanzania already. 2 requests from Tanzania. We also have a request from as far as Madagascar and Nigeria. So we have customers aligning for this. Once we test it and we certify that it's okay, we are going to have those orders done here. Now this machine is called sisal baling machine. It's a machine that is used to bale sisal for export. And this machine, we already have some requests from Uganda and Tanzania and even in the country. So once this one is finished, we are going to get those orders and do them here. We're selling this machine at 1.2. million. Yes. Now this machine costs 50,000 Kenya shillings, and then it's more durable compared to the other one that's in the market, because we're using very thick material to do our framework here, so it lasts longer for a farmer. It has a petrol-driven engine that is then connected with a belt that is then driving the mechanism here. Yeah. So when you start the engine, it runs the machine and then grinds everything that is inside there. This is a multi-purpose chaff cutter and grain sheller. This machine it used to make the animal feed, from the nitre grass to maize stalks and maize itself. So it grinds them to a particles that then cows can eat so easily. It can also be used to grind maize for chicken feed. Yeah, so it does all that in one. Now the advantage of this machine as compared to the Chinese made machine is that this machine is locally available here. We can get all the parts around here. This machine produces very high quality fiber. This machine is it's easily maintained around here, and it's cheap when you buy it here as compared to the Chinese machine. So we basically get more benefits out of it than buying a Chinese machine, and it's also very durable as compared to China's machine that comes here. This machine costs up to 700,000 Kenya shillings. Yes. Now, this machine, we call it semi-automated sisal decorticator. It's our latest innovation that we made because there was a request from one of our customers to have a slightly bigger machine from the ones that we normally do. So this machine, you just put your sisal leaves here, and this belt moves automatically, and then it feeds the sisal to the wheel here. And then as it comes down here, there is a drum, that bigger drum that rotates at a very high speed to scrap off the green particles, and then we get the fiber outside here. So this is a collection point for the fiber. Just the fiber is just collected here, and then you can take them for drying. Yeah. Now this is a baling machine. This machine is used to pack sisal fibers, maybe for export purposes. Yeah, and we are building here for customers who are doing sisal business. Yeah. So you just put your fiber in here, and then it fills up to somewhere here, and then you close your this door. Close that door that way, and then you close this one out as well. Then you operate this, and it presses the fiber. Yeah. Now this stove is very important because it has reduced the cost of cooking around here, because most of the women who are going to look for firewood or maybe using charcoal to cook their food, they can now use the rice husk which was left as a waste. And again, it's helping us in managing our waste, because rice husk was just being thrown anyhow everywhere, which was not very good for our environment. So this stove has really helped in those areas. Yeah, and we are encouraging many people to start using such like stoves to reduce their cost in buying fuel like firewood or charcoal, and again reduce the waste that we normally have in our fields. Yeah, the cost of patenting in this country is more than 50,000 shillings, and so getting that to do your patent is a bit challenging. So we want that cost to be brought down so that young innovators can patent their product, and they can be encouraged to build to get more ideas in the market out there. Yeah, this machine, it has become so difficult for us to do patenting because of the cost. The cost is more than 50,000 Kenya shillings, which is not very affordable for most of the young innovators. or most of the fabricators in the country. So we are really struggling to find a very friendly cost for the patenting purposes, so that we can patent protect our products. The challenges that we faced here is generally the support for the new ideas, because we're trying to come up with new ideas to solve our problems. But sometimes you find that we don't have enough resources to make those ideas into reality. So that's a big challenge that we're facing as innovators and as fabricators here. Because we're coming up with ideas. The people come here to ask us certain machines that can do certain things, but we are limited of the resources, so that we can make what they want. We can do the research on those machines.